Jai Guru, welcome, Namaskar, and very good evening to the Thursday sessions, my dear beloved devotees, and all the seekers for the truth, to the knowledge. Welcome to this world of another short Thursday sessions, preparing us toward the inquiry and developing questions toward the Sunday sessions, and developing, building more and more and more Vedanta knowledge for the men and women of the modern days. So we had a wonderful Ganapati celebration, and then the Ganapati went on to now Pitru, when we celebrate and take care of our parent and grandparents and the elders of the ancestors. And now from 26th onwards starts the Navaratra, and a fantastic celebrations again of all the mothers. There will be Navaratra, followed by Durga Puja, followed by will be Mother Kali's worship, and then followed by Mother Lakshmi, then Mother Jagadhatri, then Mother Saraswati, and it's so beautiful. India is celebration and celebration and celebration. Now let us celebrate who? You and me. For us to be born. And today's topic is very interesting topic. And we're going to take on this topic and take on a journey for a week or two, certainly one full week. That is today and the Sunday is a wonderful topic, powerful topic, and very nice topic to clarify lots of our doubts. It's called the Ishvara Srishti and Jiva Srishti. What is that? Ishvara Srishti is God's creation. We know that. And Jiva Srishti is our creation. You will say, yeah, our creation is our family and all that. That of course is. But there is much, much more to that. And this is what the Vedanta Gyan today. Before we start, let's start with our salutations to our beloved Mother of the Universe, Jagat Janani, and our Guru Devas and Gurus and gods of all religion. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Oh Mother, hold our hand. Take us from unreal to real. Remove the illusion. Take us from darkness of ignorance to wisdom of light. Take us from death to immortality. Peace, peace, peace. Jai Guru. The salutation is very important. Whatever work you do, whatever topic you take it on your life, for your day-to-day chores, every day, every morning, every evening, start with the salutations to the Supreme. You may believe in anything. Maybe Allah, maybe Christ, maybe Mahabir Jain, maybe Guru Nanak, maybe Buddha. Buddha, Mahabir Jain do not believe in God. They believe in one Supreme Self, and that is Atmadipa Buddhist. But they all start with the salutations. And this salutation is to show that there is some supreme power. And today's topic is to clarify that doubt in the Vedantic knowledge. And it is called the world of our imagination. This is Ishvara Srishti and Jiva Srishti. Jiva is ours. You and I call Jiva. And Ishvara is God. Now, enlightenment, God creates and we create. And enlightenment doesn't remove the world as in a poof and just vanishes into the world. What it does, it removes the sense of our Srishti. Our Srishti's duality. Ishwar Srishti is oneness. What is this? Don't let it be confused. The world that we create is we created with our mind. With our mind. Ishwara Srishti creates all of us. And our mind creates our world. Have you noticed every one of us have our own little world? Isn't it? So there's a beautiful, it might be a little confusing, this Vedanta and all, my God. No, it's very simple. Clarify your mind. Crystal clear. Think. How does our mind create our world? A man, very happy, son is working abroad, those days. You know, this entire topic has come out from a book called Panchadashi. There are only 15 chapters, but can you see the book? And this book is brought into the knowledge for the modern man like you and me. It's written here from Swami Shivananda, who brought it. And today we're going to discuss the 4th chapter. And it talks about Chatushtadhyaya, and it talks about Dvaita Viveka. Chatushtadhyaya, Dvaita Viveka. And it's talking about the differentiation of duality. Whatever I talk to you every day, it is from Upanishad, and which we call as Vedanta. Vedanta Nama Upanishada Pramana. Upanishad, from there only the Vedanta is brought in. And towards the somewhere generally the end, not necessarily, is the Vedanta comes in. The supreme, not end of knowledge. Veda, Anta apparently means end of knowledge. Apparently, for novices like me or some other people. No. It means cutting edge of the knowledge, sharp like a knife. It's not the end. Anta means here sharp edge, cutting edge. And here I will just read out what do they say. He says, in this section I'm talking about the reading the English version of the Sanskrit sloka. We shall discuss the world of duality created by Ishvara and Jiva. And this is what I said just now. Ishvara Srishti, Jiva Srishti. And he says that by such critical discussion, the limit of duality causing the bondage which Jiva has to renounce, this renunciation will come very clear. With the knowledge of which, this is what we talked about just now, is the moment we understand that enlightenment is what? Removing. So the story, a man, nice oldish man, his son is working somewhere far away, those days, not today, because today you got the mobile world, instant communications, and he's having great fun because his son is working abroad, sends a lot of money, and he's for once towards the end of his life for hard work and putting all his effort on his son. Son is dutifully looking after the parents are happy, son is happy. A liar, who's a neighbor liar, you know, we always have such liars, very jealous, and comes and tells the old man a lie. What lie? Your son is dead. I've just got the news. Met with an accident and died. Imagine. Think. Ishvara Srishti, Jiva Srishti. Try and understand. So simple, no, Vedanta? In the Ishvara Srishti world, there is no change. Man is still young, live, doing very well in wherever he is living. But in the Jiva Shishti, now this man who told a lie to this old man, poor old man, the father, his world is now filled with misery, suffering. He must be howling, mother must be crying. Why does it have to be me? Whereas in Ishvara Srishti, the Jiva, this boy is doing very well. But in Jiva Srishti now, suddenly, what created the mind of the old man, which received a word from outside input, and he believed in it, and his world is gone. Now, another example. The boy is actually dead. Let's say another boy. The boy is actually dead. Another boy, another man. Just for harmony's sake. And nobody comes and tells this man that your boy is dead. He is happy. I am happy. Joy, fun, living. No? So what created? So what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is removing this Jiva Shrishti. So I was reading and listening to and finding out a good quote for this. And this quote came down, I heard it from no less than Swami Sarvapriyananda, our favorite great Vedantist. Vivekananda is one of the favorite disciples, not direct disciple, but the same. And quoting G.K. Chesterton. And G.K. Chesterton said, how wonderful this world would be if the hammer of some higher God comes and bashes our little cosmos, little world filled with our mind. So Vidyaranya in the Panchadashi, as I told you all in the 4th chapter, is talking about the duality, non-duality. So it is this world of our mind which is samsara. Samsara, suffering, sickness, disease, is samsara. And it's caused by our mind. You say, do you mind? It is not just mind. It is not the suffering of mind. What about our body? God's world does create suffering for us. It's not only human mind. We don't imagine our sickness and disease and COVID-19 and virus. And this is what we are going to take it on to you. Samsara is not there. Samsara is what you see and hear and smell and touch. That is not samsara. Samsara is not those 5 senses which is picking it up. Samsara is what we create with our mind, not the 5 senses. A sadhu in the Himalaya says in Hindi, Ishwar ka srishti, the creation of God, kabhi kisi ko dukh nahi deta hai bhala, does not ever give suffering to anyone. It is our srishti, notice the same Panchadashi. It is our imagination, that is our topic today, that creates the trouble. So Advaita Jnana, what we are doing is the knowledge that removes this duality. How does the duality come? You all are famous Advaita Vedantists now. You know, duality comes the moment we separate ourselves with our mind and give ourselves, Robbin Ghosh, this body, this name, I'm separate from others. And what does enlightenment do? It doesn't remove that world, but it removes this creation, that duality. I am not this body, I'm not this name, I'm not the form, I'm not this mind. How does it set us free in this world? The enlightenment. Enlightened masters like Paramahansa Ramakrishna, Ramana Maharshi, Swami Vivekananda, Paramahansa Yogananda, Mahavtar, Babaji, they all are living, continue to live in this world. Krishna, Jesus Christ, in this world. Jesus Christ resurrected himself, came to India, lived for another 13 years. 17 years he left his body after coming to India. And those all records are there with me. Luckily, I happened to get them. Sometimes those who are interested come. So, what is this now? The Ishvara Srishti and the Jiva Srishti. In Vedanta, it is not God alone. It is a joint in Vedanta. Before that, in theistic religion, God's, where we say God is the creator, God has created this universe, right? We say that, no? God has created the universe. God has created my daughter, my son, my wife, me. In Vedanta, it is not God alone. It is God and someone else. And guess who? It is you. You say, me? I don't remember having been discussed by anybody. I don't remember filling up those boxes. I like this, I like this, I want this, I want this. And this is what we are going to run through in brief and in Sunday in detail. The Ishvara, as per Vedanta, is none other than this ultimate reality called Brahman. That non-dual Brahman. One alone. Ekam Advaitam is the Brahman. And that Brahman with Maya is God. Maya, Prakriti, Mother Kali, Jagat Janani, does everything. And Brahman is like the Lord Shiva, who's lying helplessly underneath the feet of the mother. It is powerfully created. That means mother is greater than Lord Shiva? No. Now, don't take it wrong. That would be theistic way of looking at it. In Advaita Jnana, Brahman, Brahma and Maya are not separate. It is one. Which is Brahman. Power of Brahman is Maya. Creation by Brahman itself, but separated and called Ishvara. Brahman plus Maya. When Brahman creates Maya, makes God. Ishvara is God. Got it? And then this non-dual reality, it takes you across to what is understanding of the Maya. What is Maya? Maya has got two things. On behalf of Brahman, Maya projects this world, which is the duality world. And it veils. It makes it look avarana. It makes you forget that it is duality. Like, we forget that I am not this body, I am not this mind. Mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankar, na aham. Shankaracharya is saying, man, mind, mano, buddhi, intellect, chitta, memory, ahankar, ego is not me. So then, who am I? Chidananda Rupoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. This Maya makes you forget it. So a rope in an ignorant, darkened alley looks like a snake. You and I watch TV. But have you ever looked at it? I'm giving you a practical example to make apparently complex very simple to understand. Just imagine, we watch TV. But have you ever looked at it this way? That the TV screen is projecting from what is the movie, in which the TV screen is not affected, whether it is King Kong or Godzilla or some dinosaur in Jurassic Park destroying the Eiffel Tower by King Kong. No. Whether it is a hilarious movie, action movie, tense movie, or it is sad movie, crying movie, is the screen affected? Screen is neither touched by the hero or the heroine or the love song or the sad song. Isn't it? That screen is the Brahman. And the Maya is what is happening all inside. And now just think, without the screen, Maya cannot happen. And neither, if Maya is not there, creation will not happen. This is why the Brahman and that Maya is God, the Ishvara, the power of the creation. The beauty is, Ishvara, unlike in theistic religion, temple, church, mosque, God up in the sky, we are here. Vedanta says, Tat Tomasi, you are that. In theistic religion, God has created. In Vedanta religion, Ishvara has not created this universe all by himself. Ishvara does the heavy lifting, but Ishvara does it with you. How is it you? Where do you come into the picture? How did you create? Have you noticed each one of us have a different life? Everyone. Twin brother, twin sister, leading different life. No? In the same family, different brother, different sister, living different life. So how is it? It is by Ishvara and by us. Ishvara does the heavy lifting and we by our karma. Good, good, bad, bad, all faces the law. Swami Vivekananda's words. So what work we do, every moment that we are doing, it's going to come back to us. So what we are facing today in our life is us. And Ishvara gets it, does all the heavy work. We do our work and we forget about it. But the memory bank, hard disk of Ishvara, of the universe, it's never forgetting. So our past karma, good and bad, which produces the current life we deserve. The life we deserve is the life we get. We never get the life what we do not deserve. So we do not produce it ourselves. God does it, but for us, not as a punishment. Very important point. God doesn't do it to punish us. Most people think so. God doesn't try to teach us a lesson. God doesn't do it to teach us a lesson. God does it for us to learn. Not as a punishment learn. I'll give you punishment so that you learn. This is how we grew up. Now, God does it. Our collective karma results in the world that we live in. But God does it like a parent. You know, a parent chooses our friends to play, the playfield to play, which sports to play, and gives us all the play tools and play friends. And even today it is happening, even makes us decide which husband or the wife which we have. Parents are the choosing, no? So like that, God creates this universe like a school. It's like a school where we evolve ourselves into the spiritual heritage through which we learn. And God, like a parent, creates the world for us to play, but by our choices, our karma. So our mothers, grandmothers used to say, no, shub shub bolo, shub shub karo. Do good, do kind. And that is why is that the effect of the mantra, the Maya, is to be taken up in this. Remember, before we end, the effect of Maya is to create, which is projection. Projection, this world, duality world. And The other is the veil, the duality. So, thousands of waves in the ocean. Each wave says, I am separate. Robbin Ghosh wave, I am Robbin Ghosh. Or I am so small, I am bubble. And Robbin Ghosh looks up and says, oh my God, that wave is so big. And that wave says, what, me? Look it behind me. And you see tsunami wave. We think we are separate. But the moment me, that big wave, the tsunami wave, the bubble and the froth, we all become calm. Maya vanishes. We attain that oneness through knowledge. So, duality vanishes. We become one with the ocean by becoming what? Water. Water is one. You cannot say now this was Robbin Ghosh wave, that was so-and-so wave. It is one mass of water. And notice, when that happens, Robbin Ghosh becomes one with the ocean from that end to this end to that end to this end and top to 20,000 feet below. Entire ocean and Robbin Ghosh knows separate. That's called Aham Brahmasmi. Good? I enjoyed sharing with you. Let's have a great session on Sunday. Do a little research. Think about some good question. Send it to me. We'd love to share and discuss with you all. May all your wishes be fulfilled in your life. Ever. Not only for yourself, for everyone else in your family and in your colleagues and friends, including those who you do not want to come and disturb your life. May they live a good life, but far away from you. Good prayers. Jai Guru.